I've been playing Minecraft for a long time. I mean, like, an obscenely long time. I've been playing the game since it originally first came out. Now, with that being said, I like to think that I've picked up just a few things here and there about how to play the game and how to do everything properly and what have you. I'm not the best at redstone, but I do know basic mechanics. So in this video, I'm going to be giving you guys 10 tricks and tidbits for survival Minecraft, redstone, and generalized things. I mean, I've seen a lot of people do this, and, I think my viewers, the people that watch my channel, should be able to adequately play Minecraft. So without further ado, ladies and gentlemen, 10 tricks, tidbits, and redstone things to know about Minecraft. Let's begin. And the first trick is actually right in front of us. If you are playing Minecraft and you like to do a survival world, the best thing you can do for yourself is make yourself a redstone testing world, and it doesn't have to just be redstone in the testing world. In fact, actually, I think 90% of the stuff that I do in my survivor world gets put on another world first. Now, obviously, like I said at the beginning of starting to make YouTube videos, this is not nearly as big as what I've had before in the past. In the past, ladies and gentlemen, I used to have this one redstone testing world, which has been since lost to the whims of time. Sadly, that was, 50 times more massive than what you're looking at right now. It was insane. Absolutely mega. And for those of you who are looking at my redstone testing world and wondering what in the world is 90% of the stuff that's going on here, it's just me playing around. So the second tip for you guys would to be just have fun. I mean, you will probably never see any of this stuff actually go into the world within itself. Stuff that I've built, stuff that I've done, projects that never actually wound up working, or even remotely trying to begin to work. But it's just fun to kind of learn the redstone-ish materials, or redstone circuitry and everything like that that works. For instance, tip 3 in adequately playing Minecraft, especially in survival mode, you want to be able to make farms that will produce things for you. For instance, this is a cactus farm that I had on a skyblock world. Over here is the farms that you guys are very accustomed to on my survival world, which is the sugarcane and the bamboo. I turned it off so that, or I took out the items so that it doesn't overflow in the chests and cause much lag for my computer. This was a failed, this is a failed farm here that didn't work, but, I tried nonetheless. And yeah, the pickle farm that never worked, the pickle farm that did work. Make automated farms so that getting items and resources just goes by so much quicker, and that way you can get to building more better projects than you originally thought you could potentially build. So yeah, I think that's tip 3. Tip 4 would be have so much fun with projects that don't do anything. This project here, it's a dance floor. That's it. That's all it is. It serves no real purpose on my survival world. It was just fun to build and create. Just to make different projects over here, just different designs of stuff that doesn't really have a functional use other than just to be fun. This is something that I built in the Christmas season, and I will actually be doing a video for him come Christmas time. Shh, don't tell anybody, it's a secret. But again, no purpose, just some fun thing that I built because I was bored and I wanted to. Same thing with this massive design does have a purpose. It is a farm, my own design, but the chances of us actually seeing it on the survival world are slim. I will never ever need a brown mushroom farm, but it was just fun to create, And especially this thing here, if you've ever looked at it and wondered what is going on, it's just a bouncer. Like, you just throw it, and then it lands, and then it comes right back to you. Is there a purpose? No. Does it break half the time? Yes. Was it fun to make? Of course. Tip 5, ladies and gentlemen, is, you see these guys here? You see these guys? You see how stupid they are? How dumb and pointless they seem up front? They're actually probably one of the most useful things in the game. As aggravating as they are, as stupid as they are, as annoying as their little humming noise is, they are probably one of the most useful mobs in the game. Because they produce these guys, which produce free iron, ladies and gentlemen. Who does not like free iron? I know, for one, I like free iron. And, I mean, you know, if you don't like free iron, then I don't know what you're doing with your life. So the 5th tip of this episode is, or this video, protect them. Honestly, they can't protect themselves. There's nothing more aggravating than finding a village and saying, okay, I'm going to go get materials and then run off in a direction and then come back and they're all zombies. Because then you need a golden apple and a potion of weakness. It's just never fun. So, tip 5, protect. Just protect. Tip 6, ladies and gentlemen, is always scout out an area before you decide to play survival Minecraft in it. I mean, this right here is not a bad spawn. I mean, I'm lagging just a little bit. It's loading in all the new chunks. But, I mean, we got a sand temple, or a sand desert right here, which means temples, sand villages. They're probably abundant in this area. But not to mention the fact that free glass, a plains biome over there, meaning that we could find all sorts of fun flowers in different colors. A deep-root forest biome, providing excellent color. That's useless. I can't remember the last time I've used birchwood, but a birch forest nonetheless. They're typically vast and annoying. A water source, not the deepest, so you can't find anything good, but always scout out an area before you play survival Minecraft, because you don't want to just start up a world, get raring to go, and find out that there's no terrain. There's nothing to build. Like, this would be such a cool place. A natural wall around with its own wall here. And heck, I might even use this for the next season of my survival world. If it's a single player world, if it's a multiplayer world, I'm going to probably use this world and take this area here and put a castle in there and put a wall behind me there. It'd be amazing. But I'm able to do this because I've scouted out the area beforehand and didn't just open up a survival world and start playing and hope that the Minecraft gods provide me with a good terrain, because 90% of the time, ladies and gentlemen, they won't do that for you. Tip 7, ladies and gentlemen, is when you are in a survival world and you are about to take on a massive, useless project, such as a lighthouse that doesn't look the best, you always want to make sure that you have the resources enough gathered to be able to do said project. Because the worst thing that you can do is start a project, realize you don't have enough resources, and then you have to go gather more resources to stop what you're doing. You're going to lose your spot, you're going to lose your place, and you have to start from the beginning, basically. You have to pillar up to get back to where you were. It's just not fun. So always make sure, ladies and gentlemen, that you have enough resources, and the best resource wood-wise to gather are these boys right here. These massive 2x2 trees. They're easy to mine down, massive amounts of wood, and also they turn the area around them into this leafy podzol, and for some people, that's actually preferred. So, yeah, tip 7, gather resources. Never, ever. Did I say ever? Because I mean ever. Start a project without the required resources unless you know it's a project that's going to take a very long time to make. In which case then, gather up your resources in different quantities and then partake in the project that you are working on. Otherwise, you'll get burnt out, you'll throw your computer out the window, and you'll never play Minecraft again. Tip 8, ladies and gentlemen, is never dig a hole that's just gonna be a monstrosity right next. Oh no, he's trying to go back to the ocean. Oh, I made a mess. But regardless, tip 8 is never dig a hole right next to your base. Because, you know, if you're playing by yourself, that's all well and good, but it's just hideous. I mean, look at this hole. Look how sad he is. Don't do this. Don't do this to him. And especially if you're playing on a multiplayer world, you don't want your friends to be walking about, enjoying the scenery, and then they're falling to their deaths. Especially with him sitting right there. He'll kill you and all of your friends. So don't dig holes like this, ladies and gentlemen. Go a couple of hundreds of blocks away to a place where you're not building your base, and then dig a hole, and then get a bunch of slime from it, because actually digging holes are quite helpful in a survival-based world. Tip 9, ladies and gentlemen, and we are back to the redstone testing world for this one. Why is that there? Tip 9 is watch Minecraft redstoners do their thing. Watch tutorials to fully understand what you're doing, and then build it yourself while they're building it, because trying to figure out everything, trying to go about and say, I want to have a torch key that when it isn't locked up or whatever is not producing signal or what have you, or trying to be able to do an item combination or a button combination presser thing which outputs a redstone signal right there. We missed it, and then replaces all of the stuff when it's done. Even then it just broke. Oh man, everything broke. But watch redstone YouTubers. They know a lot more than I do. They know a lot more than most of you do. And they are so helpful when it comes to trying to understand this crazy thing. So useful. So useful. But so insanely crazy and doesn't make any sense. And if you can understand this, I mean, the Minecraft possibilities, they're endless. They are 100% endless. So watch Minecraft YouTubers, watch any kind of YouTuber really, if you're trying to get redstone, terraforming, what have you, and they will help you out so significantly. It is just 100% insane how much more useful it is to have that information than it is to just jump into it and be like, well, I'm just gonna go ahead and try it, and obviously you might figure it out, you might not, but to save yourself the headache, just watch and subscribe to redstone, terraforming YouTubers, what have you, whatever you're looking for. It's gonna help you out in the long run, trust me. And finally, ladies and gentlemen, for the last tip of this episode, tip 10. If you are going to be playing on a survival world by your lonesome, make sure that you are showing it off to somebody, because building all this stuff by yourself, all the stuff behind me, everything like that, it sometimes can lack the fun that building typically has. If you have it built on a survival world or a multiplayer world or anything like that, having somebody marvel at your creation is so much better than just building it for your own eyes. So if you're on a survival world, you can do YouTubing, you can show it to your siblings, show it to your grandparents, show it to your girlfriend, show it to your boyfriend, what have you, and let them be able to look at that and say, you know what? Minecraft might not just be a game, which is not. Minecraft is a wonderful, vast world of blocks, sure, and it is considered a game, but it's also a creative outlet for people like me, for people like you, and you, I'm talking to you specifically, to just let your mind run, to be able to build things out of blocks and yet have curvatures to it, have foliage and technical bits, and it has everything in the game. Like, there's nothing that you would want that's not here to be able to be had, and you can show it off to your friends, show it off to whoever, and just show them that this is just more than a computer program that's downloaded. It's in the right hands, it's a masterpiece. It can be a masterpiece to you, to people that you know, to people that you love, and you can really help yourself, help your mental health, what have you, and just do this kind of stuff. It's so just soothing to be able to do that, and to show it off to somebody is the best thing in the world. So that is tip number 10, ladies and gentlemen. And anyway, that is 10 tips and tricks to help you improve your Minecraft gameplay, to be able to enjoy yourself just a little bit better. This is brought to you by Snazzy. And hey, ladies and gentlemen, there's one more thing I need to tell you. Let's go into a little bit more of a comfortable environment. And ladies and gentlemen, the last thing Snazzy would like to tell you, from me and everybody who helps out the Snazzy Monkey Business Minecraft channel, you are loved. If no one has told you that today, if no one has told you that in a long time, it is true. I love you, my viewers love you, I'm sure your mom loves you, and your dad loves you. Maybe your siblings if you have them. But everyone you know, actually, believe it or not, does love you. And if not, I love you. So, you are loved. Go do great things in the world. And until next time, ladies and gentlemen, my name is Snazzy. This is the Monkey Business Minecraft channel. And I will see you guys in the next episode, whenever it comes out. I'll get it out to you guys as soon as possible, I swear. Take it easy, guys. Snazzy out.